This is weird. This is my first time streaming directly from PlayStation 4. Are we live though? Yeah, I think so. So, hi, hello everyone. It's Solvidro here. I finally found a way to stream directly from my PlayStation. So we're going to stream some more Pyre, because as you may know or not, Arnd is not in town right now. He won't be until Sunday, so I'm on my own basically. And I figured out that it will be a good way to stream some more solo stuff. And I liked Pyre the last time, so I thought, yeah, maybe let's do some more of it. We'll see how it goes. So we're starting from the moment that the stream ended last time. So let's continue our journey. Oh, I have to click something. Okay, Jomer Valley. You have not been. No, you have not yet been to this region of the downside. Rookie knows this mountain pass through to an arid region further. Okay, let's go there. Oof. Okay, I think our wagon just started jumping on its own. I don't know why, or I don't know anything right now. The climate here in the Jomer Valley is hot and uncomfortable. On top of that, Jomer Valley, exiled curse, roam this sand-swept fossil wasteland. Okay. We have a stowaway. Oh yeah, about the voices. For now, I'm going to stick to them because I think they are suiting the characters well. If you think otherwise, just tell me so. Oh, sorry. I think my mic just started to... Okay. I think it started moving, falling actually, but I think it's alright right now. Home? We can go home? I don't know, she looks like some sort of innocent little girl, so maybe. She must have latched onto the undercarriage as you crossed the reach. Her manner is odd, though you sense she means no harm. Okay. She must have overheard some of her fellow exiles' conversation. You need but say the word, Hedwig. Oh, come on, you can't be serious, Juddy. She's just some kid who managed to climb aboard our wagon undetected, but still. Do it, Juddy. Jodariel approaches the girl and looms over her. Listen to me, girl. We cannot guarantee that we shall get you home, or any one of us, but at present we have a room for you, and adequate provisions. You may accompany us for the time. I think she's happy. Jodariel leaves without awaiting a response, presumably to take a room in a wagon for your new guest. The stowaway is overjoyed at this. Really? You are so kind. You are most kind to someone you just met, like me. May the 8 scribes smile upon you all. The 8 scribes. Yeah, the ones that wrote the book, right? Some revered them as gods, believing they bound themselves to exile so that the others could live free. claps her hands, bursts into laughter, and performs some sort of dance. Rookie stares at all of this and leans in close to her. Hey, what gives? First the reader, now we're taking her along. What? We gonna take in every mind-bitten drive imp we find now too? Easy, Rookie. I think he'd want for us to bring this one along. Oh, Sandalwood? I thought you said he asked we find someone to fit in every type of mask. Near as I can tell, yours would fit her just fine. Sandalwood? The apparent name of some mysterious informant of Hedwin, Judariel, and Rookie, okay? And every type of mask? So there are more types of masks? Okay. He asked that we use our best judgment. Besides, we sent her away. She'll go telling anyone she finds about us. We can't risk that right now.
So, I can come in? It's very hot and I'm a little thirsty and a little tired too.
Yes, you're welcome here with us. One question though. What do we call you?
Well, this is embarrassing, I think. But, I don't know for sure. It's just back home they call me lesser names like, for the color of my hair.
They made fun of you just because you got gray hair?
That's it. My name, it rhymes with gray. My name, it's just they called me lesser names.
Okay. Since the girl is struggling to recollect a certain name, she felt best suited her. Oh my god. What do you think that you can help Stowaway girl make peace with her name? Really? May. She looks like she could be a May, doesn't she? Will it be the same? She does look like she could be a K. K or K? No, K, I think. She could definitely be a Fae. Of that you have no doubt. You suppose that she could be named Day. Her name could be Zay, however uncommon it may be. You sense her name. Okay, she looks like she could probably be a Shay. She could be a Ray, perhaps as well. Consider other possibilities. There are several other names ending with A of which you are aware. Okay. Really? She looks Lay, Che, Nay, Tay, really? Jay, Gay? Gay the Grey, perhaps? Perhaps was how her tormentors made light of her. This one cannot possibly right. Get it? You sense her name is Bay. Yeah, she's my Bay. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is weird. Oh. I don't know, really. I have no clue what to do. No, I don't want her name to be Bay. Gay the Grey. Yeah, it has a ring to it, and at the same time it has this Gay the Grey part in the description. But I think for some reason I like J. I think that's how you pronounce it. Even if not, well, correct me if I'm wrong, but for now I'm going to call her J. You suggest that the stowaway girl name is Jay. Jay, she is a young vagabond girl with an odd manner and an unshakable sense of curiosity. She's my kind of girl.
Vistalia!
Why? That's it! My name is Jay. My name is
Vita
Jay.
Palameta.
Where I am from, they called me Jay the Zealous.
Oh shit.
But, I guess maybe you don't have to say that part because I didn't really like it.
Jay the Zealous. Well... Okay. Your fellow exiles decide to bring Jay along for now. She almost collapses from exhaustion, so you take her in and show her somewhere she can rest. Jay joined the group. She's tired, but excited. Good, because I'm excited too. And from what I've heard, the game is about 12 to 16 hours, depend on how you play, how many tutorials you do, how long you are considering the choices, and how bad you are at the sport part of the game, the rituals. So I think I'm going to do the whole game on stream, unless it will bore me and you guys. But for now it's cool. For now I like it. The Black Wagon arrives in a somewhat peaceful stretch of Jomer Valley. Your companions wish to hole up here for the night, to give Jay and all of you a little time to rest. Consider your options. Oh, I can talk to someone.
Huh?
Let's do it. Okay, so yeah, she has something on her mind. Jay seems to be recovering well since you found her. She seems fascinated by everything and everyone in the valley.
Utelius Taliorata.
Oh, hi, miss. You are the one who knew my name. You guessed right. You did. Thank you for your hospitality. I've just been eating with the imps and talking to the wagon.
Okay, I can understand eating with imps, especially that no one else seems to be here in this room. But talking to the wagon? Really?
This wagon, he and I are the same age.
He can talk to you. He can talk to you back. I want to speak with a wagon now. Maybe he has some interesting stories.
Almost to the very day, but I'm older by 3 weeks, so I'm giving him a hard time. Little brother, I call him. He is a good wagon, isn't he? He will take us very, very far. My little brother, sure. He pulls at my hair at times and I don't like it very much. But he's family. I'm happy to be here with my family.
What am I missing here? The wagon is pulling her hair. What the hell, woman? I don't get it. I don't get this. Okay. Well, maybe you're not supposed to get it. Okay, back to the story.
I thought that I had lost them all again. I had lost them all. But we have stopped now, haven't we? Then I should go outside to dance in case the scribes are watching.
You mean the 8, right? Yeah.
Bye, miss.
Smiling back at you, she prances out the door. Okay. She's weird. Okay, so last time I believe Jadariel's hope went up. Yeah, and hope is this affects duration of banishment. So right now she is her respawn time is 10.7 seconds. What about Rookie? 5.7, okay. And Headwind 6.7. So it's good that I said what I said to her, because now she has more hope. That's how it works? I think so anyway. Yes, and she's rank 2. She has 1 mastery, so she's the only one that gained a mastery after the last ritual, even though she didn't score any points, but I think she was she was the most active player, because she blocked a lot of a lot of enemies, rivals. Your fellow exiles are taking a moment to unwind. Jadarian motions for you to join them. Best get used to our new life here, reader. We seldom get such moments of reprieve. Perhaps some further study of that book shall pass the time. You could join me for a little stroll if you're feeling up to it. Always something to be foraged around here. Or you could teach us more of what you know. Prepare us for the next ride. In any case, we do what we can to stay busy. Gives the sense of isolation while at bay. At certain junctures, you may choose from several vocations. Ways in which you can make yourself useful during occasional moments of free time. Okay. Use what time you have. So I can mentor a companion, teach your fellow exiles of the old ways to raise their individual rank in the rise more quickly. Okay. Study in private for hone your skills as a reader to grant small global bonuses to your fellow exiles. And forage for resources. Search the surrounding area for valuables to add to your black wagon stash of goods. For now, I think I'm going to study in private, because Rookie and Headwind are really close to to level up, basically. So I think it will be the best option for now, if this is how it works. You find a relatively quiet clearing to study the Book of Rites with undivided attention. Through greater understanding comes the reader's influence. What is this? The attribute bonuses you bestow on all your fellow exiles who participate in rites. Okay. Focus on which aspect of the book? Its teachings and their wisdom. Each point of hope slightly reduces your fellow... banishment, okay, quickness. Each point of quickness makes your fellow exiles move slightly faster. Presence slightly increases the size of your fellow exiles' aura. And glory. Okay, I need to have righteousness? No. Master the other aspects of the book to unlock this. Oh, okay. Glory raises how much damage your exiles deal to the adversary's Pyre in the rites. Okay, I get it. So, because I'm going to go with the quickness, and so I want my exiles to be as fast as possible and to come back as quickly as possible after they are banished. Then I think for now I'm going to have +1 health. you concentrate on the substance of the words and teachings of the Book of Rites, such as you understand them thus far. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within. You cannot tell. You gained spirits. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's rank 1 of 2. So I can have 2 ranks in each of them, and then I unlock glory, I think. Yeah, right before this stream I've watched Digital Foundry, so I know that Pyre have issues sometimes, and I really hope that we can avoid those issues, but at the same time, please just keep that in mind, that the game can crash and the stream will be cut off. And if that happens, the information will be in the description in the YouTube archives, and I'm not going to just start streaming right again, because unless it will be like a 13 minutes or something like this, so after that short period of time, yeah, sure. But if we hit the 1 hour mark and the game just crashes there, I'm not going to start broadcasting again. At least I think so, because it would have been just not fair to just, add some episodes, add some streams, even though we have some material. But we'll see how it goes. Let's say that all the rules of my channel, all the schedules and everything that this basic set of rules, let's call it, it's still in the making, because let's face it, my channel is not really that old. I mean, the channel itself is it's old. I think it is like a couple of 6 years, maybe even older than that. I'm not so sure right now, but I think that 6 years at least this channel exists. But only now I started to stream and upload on a basically daily basis. So yeah, if in the when it comes to the content, it's a new channel, very new, very young channel. So I'm still learning, and I still try to figure out how I want to do things. For now, I think it's streams mostly, because I love interacting with you guys right away, and to answer comments, and to just basically be to keep the interaction between you and me going. I prefer streams mostly because the interaction is in real time. And sorry, I just started rambling instead of playing the game, but I want just to say what I have to say. So yeah, I think it will be mostly streams, sometimes some videos, Maybe after some time, if I'll be doing this, and I plan to do this as long as I can, even if only as a hobby. I don't expect to be it even more than a hobby, anyway. But yeah, it's cool for me. I like to do this. I like to interact with other people. So the more the better. Okay, so stop rambling, start playing game. Got it. Doing it. The path leading further west splits off, and once again your fellow exiles turn the choice of where to go over to you. Jay seems enthusiastic for whichever route you choose. Nice. At least she's enthusiastic. Spring of Jomer, one of the downside celestial landmarks. So the right will be here. And what do we have on our plate? Full flats. The south route across the Jomer Valley is riddled with barren rock and bone. Jay believes those who travel this path shall be as swift as a Jomer of the Eight Scribes. Okay. And Glue Hive. The north route across the Jomer Valley passes the remains of the Hive Titan. Ooh, nice. Jay believes those who travel this path shall be as strong as Go of Eight Scribes. Well, I want to be as fast as possible, so let's go with flat. Whole flat. Yeah, I changed the position of my mic as well, so I hope that you can hear me better. But if it's too loud, tell me, and I'll try to first just turn volume down a little bit, and if this doesn't help, then I'll go back to my previous the mic to the previous position for the previous days. Jay is behaving stranger than usual as we traverse the barren wastes of Full Flats.
This was the path that Jomer Many Mane ran across so many times. Can you not feel his presence, him and all his friends, here in the sand and in the air, and all about?
She's weird. Jomer Many Mane. 6 of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the Brave or the Alpha Chief. Okay. At first you pay it little heed, though later you observe your fellow exiles seems to have more of lightness in their step. Perhaps it was the previous day's rest that did everyone good. Hey, we gained quickness. That's what I wanted to hear. On en route to Spring of Jomer, you hear all about the roving slug market, which appears to be nearby. Rookie insists you take a look after you settle in. Page revealed, the last emperor. Okay. I want to see what the page is. The last emperor. I'm not dumb this time, I'm going to inspect this. How many nations did I scour in the name of Soliama? How many countries fell before our spears and blades? Such questions mattered less to me with every passing victory. Our legions swelled across the land and our dominion grew. The Emperor Soliama paid all this little heed. he only tended to his personal affairs. Our legions relished the autonomy. We did not know that the emperor cared nothing for his legions nor his people. He cared only for that which was before him. One day he learned of such a thing as to befit his name and vowed to seek it out. Hedwin motions for you to join him, while his manner is as easygoing as ever. You sense his contemplative mood. You were wondering about this wagon. It's a long story, but I'm going to keep it short. You last long enough in the downside, you start to hear a lot of crazy things. Yeah, like this girl. Apparently she hears the wagon. One of the crazy things I heard one day is that there's a group of exiles out there fighting one another for their freedom under the stars while wearing masks and dresses. Everyone I was with just laughed, but something about the story stuck with me, and I started to do some digging. Damn it. Got in touch with Jody, who I knew. She got in touch with Rookie. He knew who to ask, and it turned out I knew how to answer. That's when we got in touch with our contact, Sandalwood. We talked only through messengers, never met in person. I must have gained his trust. He told me to go searching in the sandfolds. Exiles cast downriver wash up on the southern edge of downside in an unlivable waste. Gave an exact location, told me to bring my friends, then he said to get a reader. The wagon was almost completely buried when we found it. The minstrel was out cold in the corner, just the way you saw him. The rest, you know. So the wagons isn't ours, the robes aren't ours, and I don't know who the Nightwings are. Okay. So basically you just found all of this stuff and you have no idea what the hell is going on. And you did it just because some guy, some girl, I don't know, told you so. I dig it. One day maybe we'll meet up with our informant and learn more, but now you know as much as any of us do. So that's how we got here. How we met you. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. See you later on. He nods at you and heads out. Heads out. Okay. Yeah. Okay. No. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't like I just for some reason I thought I said something different. Leaving you in the black wagon. Well, maybe Jay will tell me more about the black wagon. Apparently, she can talk to him. Where you can slug market, where you can trade your foraged goods for things of greater value. Hey guys. You know, how's it going, Mr. Greentail? Been a while and all that. Hi, Ron. How's it going? Say, how come you've set up shop all the way out here? Isn't this a little out of the way? Oh, well. Yeah, I don't know what voice to give him. Oh, well. Maybe a little bit Yoda-like.
Oh, well. Okay. Maybe. Let's just say, you guys, you ain't my only customers, see? You see, Dad and I, we know this business pretty good. We've been around the block and so.
As Ron keeps blathering, Rookie signals you signals to you in a furtive way. Here's the deal, sister. Got an informant says there's something there connected to this rights business. See if you can spot it. Should be able to pawn some of our stuff to make a trade. And don't even worry about the Falcon Run, okay? He is a traveling sales creature and proprietor of the Downsides Black Market.
So, anyways, you guys got something for me or what? That black bloom you got there. I could take it off your boss if you want.
Drag Black Bloom to run stuff. Okay. Sell the Black Bloom? Yep.
Hey, bro. I'll take it, Mr. Quintail. There you drive a pretty hot bar. Now, you're gonna take something on my hands here, or what?
Drag Mooncrest. What is this? Rank 10 Talisman. After being banished by an adversary, the bearer has a chance to return immediately 30%. Nice. What are there? Lunar Glass. While carrying the orb, the bearer moves faster than usual, 30%. Okay. Curfang. When plunging into the adversary's square, the bearer deals bonus damage, +2, okay. And Ashen Call. At the start of a rite, the bearer's Pyre automatically gains +7. Okay, so the Moon's Crest. Yeah, sure, proceed.
That's one of a kind. And this one of a kind figure you got just there. You just got there. No. And you got yourself a real good deal from me as well. So thanks.
Yeah, thanks for nothing. Apparently one of us bozos can get a little edge out of that thing during the rites, I mean. Just question of who gets to try it out. Each of your fellow exiles may have the talisman equipped. Talisman. Items endowed with various enchantments. Enchantment! That's the reference right there. Exiles may equip one at a time. Decide which you can use it. Okay, so what it does is 30% chance to return immediately. Because they are coming fast anyway, and Jadariel is our primary defense. I think I'm going to give it to her.
Anyways, that over here, his feet. You know, we've been having some trouble with his feet. Getting rid of something or other from all the moving around. And so you see,
Rocky indicates to you that now would be good time to depart. Yeah, well, I the same thing.
See here, Mr. Greentail. You and your friends there too. I like her. Seems really nice, you know.
Sorry if I butchered Yoda for you. If I butchered Yoda in general. As you complete preparations for the rites to commence, you notice Jay approaching.
Oh, you noticed too that...
Oh, sorry. You notice too that she is wearing your companion's ring.
Can we go home?
Jay, I thought I made myself quite clear that you are not to touch those robes.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Jadariel. I just thought that maybe you were being funny at the time.
Unbelievable. Hey, something's happening in the sky. I think we're up. Okay, so... I think that there will be 8 rides in total, and the story between them, the story...
Reader, what brings you to the spring of Jomir? Why, it must have been the stars. Although it seems that your triumvirate now numbers 4 exiles, not the expected 3.
I'm sorry.
The rules of the rites were not created for you to besmirch. Prepare now to confront the fate. They still honor the traditions of the scribes, and surely have been longing for this chance. But first, you have a choice to make.
Okay, what kind of a choice? Oh, and apparently it's Jomir. Okay then. The sky burns bright once more as your next adversary is in the right place. Oh yeah, what I wanted to say is that I think that the story between each rite, there will be more and more conversations and stuff to do, I think. Because if it was like this, I'm playing for about 40 minutes, I think. And we are, this is the second ride, and if I'm correct, it will be like 8 of them, if I'm correct. And so, if we have like 8 rides, and the first stream was about 2 hours, with all the talking, all the seeing, the discovering stuff like the book and the tutorials for the rides itself and so on, then the game would be approximately like, I don't know, 8 to 9 hours. And I've read that it's more like the 12 to 15. So I think that those let's call them pauses between rides, there will be longer. But hell, I can be wrong, and we'll see while we are playing this. Their apparent leader is a bent old cur who regards you with a formal bow. At his side is an intense young man.
I'll heal you.
No, it's the same. I hail you, exiles of Nightwings, and am grateful that you choose to grace us with your presence once again. I'm Dalbert Oldheart, and this is my son, Ulmer. This is your son? I think he took after the mother. Dalbert Oldheart. He is an honorable old cur bent on upholding the sacred traditions of the rites of his son, Ulmer Oldheart. He is the dutiful foster son, of Dalbert, and is very protective of him above all else.
Not tandem, father.
We need not to greet them, father. We shall face you in the field this night, and may the victor's pyre burn eternal. But first, we offer you a token of good faith, in shown of appreciation that Nightwings have returned. So you know more about Nightwings than we do. Care to share some stuff? Some knowledge? Anything? Well, he apparently he has something in his paw. Dalbert Yeah, Dalbert, Adalbert, I don't know. Okay, Dalbert approaches you with something in his paw. You sense his motives are sincere as he hands to you a small talisman. Hey, thanks, man. Dog, a cur. What is this? Ooh, +2 quickness. I think you'll like this. Headwind. Thank him and begin.
That cur was very kind, and his son, he was so caring, wasn't he? When can we start? I want to help you beat them.
Well, okay. We need 3 of us exactly to conduct the rites, but we've got 4 now besides the reader. This ought to be her call. If someone has to stand aside this time, I volunteer. Okay. No volunteering, chump. It ought to be the reader's call, remember? Very well, reader. Who shall it be? Henceforth, you shall choose 3 exiles to conduct each rite. Okay, so our team is... we have a team of 4 right now. Will we have more guys? Hey, we'll see.
Who shall conduct this rite?
Okay, who shall conduct this rite? Jodariel.
Jodariel.
Yep. As you will. Mr. Quickfeet. Equipping a rookie with a talisman from your cargo will make him stronger. Cancel. You have 19 quickness right now, my friend. You have 17. 5 and 5.2 meter per second. Okay. And you have 5.8. You have glory 15, presence 3, and presence is aura size. Okay. Hope you have 26. So he has less quickness than she has. He has about the same hope, and she has less presence than he has. Okay. So I'll give you this one.
Jay.
Yep, it's Jay. Okay.
Oh, me? Thank you. Thank you for believing in me, because I think scribes do too.
Well, that's reassuring, that's for sure. If the gods are believing in you, who am I to judge? Rookie, don't have to tell me twice, sister.
Now.
Hey, I'll have other chances. I think you did the right thing. Thanks, man. Nightwings, I trust you are well prepared for these old eyes to see that the rites shall be commencing momentarily. Are you quite ready too, my son?
Esprage, father.
I hope so, father. Here, now, let me show you. So,
Commence.
as earlier...
Someone there rose to the occasion. The Nightwings are the first to strike.
Hey, first blood.
Engulfed within the order.
Ah, shite.
Glory
No.
to the scribes.
Oh, man.
Each pyre now burns no more brightly than the other. Alma banished.
Go on, Rookie!
Rookie plunged into their pyre.
Rookie! Look forth, my son. The waters of Jomia Many Main brings blessings unto us this eve. Perhaps our chance has come at last. We need more than blessings to prevail against them, Father. Please, keep fighting. Collect
A boon come from the stars themselves, but shan't be an unfortunate.
Dang it!
Neither triumvirate is closer than the other.
Okay, dang it again! Come on. Okay, I don't know what that does.
How comical.
Yeah. It's pretty stupid.
All of the fate gone.
Are you serious right now?
Good. Deliverance. I wonder, shall the Nightwings press their luck? Good. Their flame has died a little.
Nice. I'm getting the hang of it. Oh, that was very close. Too close. Too close. Too close. Oh, no, 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 no.
Glorious.
Okay. Glorious.
Now end the ceremony. Somebody get the orb.
I have master. I don't know.
It is done. The
Hey.
Nightwings prevail. It was a glorious performance, I must say. Perhaps you shan't be quite so fortunate next time.
Oh, go. Fuck yourself. It seems we have prevailed.
I think we did.
I kind of feel bad about that, Dalbert, though. Exiles of the Nightwings, the dawn is yours. You may earn your freedom. But father, the dawn might have been ours. We failed, and I have failed you. Nonsense. We are the fate. We do what is ordained, and nothing less. The fate. An honorable triumvirate determined to uphold the traditions of the rights. I like those guys. Now, let us go, my son, for I am weary once again.
There is much to learn from this experience.
You serious, Edwin?
It seems the exiled rookie opened up his eyes a bit.
Oh, see that, chumps? Oh, the rookie Grintail got some bite in him yet. Okay, so he has a master. I can choose a master. So let's see what we have. Cloud jump. Rookie can jump the second time while airborne. Oh, that's nice. I'm not using jump right now, but I think I have to start at some point. Lightning round. When sprinting, Rookie accelerates faster than usual to an even faster top speed. Nice. After he is banished by an adversary, Rookie has 50% chance to return in only 1 second. Nice. Rookie can jump a second or third time while airborne. That's cool. Rookie deals additional 5 damage when plunging into the adversary's Pyre. Rookie casts his aura 50% farther than usual. Okay. When a rookie banishes adversaries by casting his aura, the blast can punish nearby adversaries. Okay. After plunging into adversary's Pyre, rookie soon returns rather than remaining banished. Well, that's cool. I want this one, but I don't really want the two other ones. Overall, I prefer the agility. The agility one. This maneuvers of many men, rather than traits of the Alpha Chief. So I'm going to go with that.
A blessing from the Alpha Chief himself.
Okay, and she got some more experience. Enlightenment.
Until the next round.
Hello? Excuse me? I mean, would you excuse me for a moment, do you think?
Setame frunka.
You're one of them. What do you want? Father needs me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think I forgot that I was going to say I'm so embarrassed.
What is the matter with you? It is against the rights for us to even speak like this.
I did not know that. I don't think. No one said anything like that to me, but then all this is very new to me, and so I thought maybe...
You cannot be serious.
Yes, I mean, I like to laugh. I like to laugh a lot, and you... How about you?
This is a Nightwing Street trick. Father told me not to speak with any of you.
But I just...
I have to go. He's a dick.
Wait, Almer, wait, I think that was your name. Was that even your name? Wait.
Now the most joyful and just the most cheerful one is sad, and I don't like this. As you return to the wagon of prevailing over the fates, you notice Judariel tense up and frown. Where did he go?
Oh, wait, the sleeping guy?
The minstrel, he's gone. You see, it is true. There is no trace of the lone minstrel who had been lying still in the corner of the wagon all this time. You join the others in search for him outside. Okay, you have learned nothing of the lone minstrel other than what little Hedwin told you of how they found him in the wagon. You sense their concern as they scour the vicinity for him. Is he your friend? Why you didn't tell me more? Well, we'll worry about the minstrel, my friend. You worry about the stars. Wherever they guide us, we're going. Really? So you are seeking the minstrel and I'm going to seek the stars. Okay. Hob? Hob? I don't know how to read this, so maybe Hob for now. The Midnight Star. The midnight star burns bright over the standing stones at the edge of flagging hands. And this is Jomir. It's very French. Maybe I'm making it so. I have to stop. So I'll stop right now. Wow! The fuck was that? Everyone, we're headed back east, all the way across the valley, towards the cairn of Olb. Then, according to the stars, the next race shall soon commence here. That's right, we have to risk it. What if that minstrel guy doesn't turn up by then? We shall find him, on this night or another. Am I only making it seem so, or they are just not concerned? Well, I don't know. They continue to searching for some time, however the minstrel is nowhere to be found. Well, we've lost our minstrel. Charlie, who would sing for us? The bundle of sticks Jay insisted on hanging in the rafters. She believes in Briggs' good fortune. It's Jay's scribe catcher. Jay's status looking for food. Okay. Oh yeah, I can check their status. Yeah, rookie out for rookie status out for a stroll. When was the Jodariel one? Headwind status nearby. Oh, here. Jodariel. Jodariel stuff off on her own. Okay. After having prevailed against the fate, with ease last night you find Hedwin off on his own. You sense he wants to talk about your decision to exclude him from conducting the wreck. I guess we'll have some tough choices to make before all this is over, my friend. Just been thinking about that. I'm glad you let the others go instead of me doing the right. I mean it. I mean that. All the more since we succeeded. I don't know what's more intense, participating in the right or just watching from the sidelines. Anyway, thank you for checking in. I'm off to go make sure we're ready to move. He departs to check on things outside. You sense that he has no misgivings about what transpired and is more concerned at present about the missing minstrel. Who the fuck is this minstrel then? And if you'll tell me that he's like, I don't know, a father figure or just a father for Hedwin or something, or like Jodariel's husband or Rookie's foster brother or something. There is no sign of the lone minstrel, although Jodariel tracks potential signs of movement east. The same way you are headed, you consider where to search for him. Okay. Jodariel believes the missing minstrel must have taken the same route he took earlier. Hedwin thinks the missing minstrel could have taken a route opposite to the one you took. I think Jodariel is like a more experienced tracker. Like she was a hunter or something. So this time I'm going to trust her on that. Especially if you think about this, I personally would have taken the same route that I was earlier, because at least I know how to move there and how to reach the other end of the valley. So I'm going to do that. We'll see, maybe. As you make your way through the dry flats of Old Flat, all there is to show for the missing minstrel is Dipper's scowl on Dariel's face. Blast! I felt certain that he would have taken our same route to the springs of Jomia. It's alright, Jody. He could have gone anywhere. Likely there was nothing to be found either way. We should keep moving. You pick up bits and pieces of the minstrel's significance to your fellow exiles. He was there when they first discovered the Black Wagon. Oh yeah, right. So he probably isn't like Jodariel's husband or Hedwin's father or something. But they speak a little more of it for now. Stop the wagon.
What? How come?
Because of her.
They're coming! They're coming for us! We have to be ready. We have to!
Does she mean what I think she means? I believe so. What? I don't know. Your fellow exiles scramble to prepare the wagon for whatever it is out there. Once you help them settle in, perhaps you can learn more of their source of concern. Yes, please. So, okay, nothing here for now. Nothing new here for now. Yeah, prepare for the night. They are coming for us.
They fear the scribes! They fear the scribes, I know they do!
What's she talking about? What's going on?
Hey, I'm with you on this one, rookie. I have no idea what she's talking about. Howlers. Lots of them.
Then what are we gonna do?
They fear the scribes!
Calm yourself, Jay. We shall give them reason to fear us as well. We'll use the raiments and the books. Indeed. One of us can brew them out under the reader's watch. It shall be just like one of our rights. Oh, is it like a minigame or something? Hedwin turns to you. It seems we need your help in this, my friend. We just need a volunteer to go with you.
I will do it, miss! Please, you have to let me and the spies. They will protect me, I know they will.
Jodariel, okay. I'm making her, I think, more cheerful and more positive than she really is, but this is just how I picture her. Jodariel exchanges looks with Hedwin. Each of them nods at you as if to signal their approval. Okay. It's me and Jay in this. Toggle aim assist in the option menu if you wish to make it easier to aura charge the adversaries.
That howling sound, it means they're here. Oh, by the scribes, they're here.
Okay. Oh, so these are the howlers, right? Okay, get out of my way, please. Oh, dang it. Oh, no. Damn it. Get out.
Oh, shit, 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 shit. Oh, I think there's many more. Oh, here they come. Here they come.
Release. Get out of my way! No! No! Oh, oh shit! Oh shit! Oh balls!
Is it over now at last? It is, I think it is. Oh, those poor enraged beasts.
Huh?
Just then Jay spots something creeping toward her. What? Ah! There. The hell is this? While holding circle, release when you see a flash to power cast and exile's aura for faster attack. Okay. The howling subsides as your fellow exiles scramble to check on Jay. You find her in one piece along with unfamiliar little face.
Mickey! Isn't he the best? Can we keep him?
Okay, I think his voice is enough for now, unless he starts to speak. You sense a depth of experience in this creature, at least judging by Drive Imp standards. Oh, is he an imp? Oh yeah, I think I think it was even there that he is. I messed it. I'm dumb. In fact, you feel a connection to him. If you concentrate, perhaps you can derive some meaning from his calls and speeches. Thanks! The Drive Imp seems both excited and frustrated by something. If I can name you, I'm going to name you Tweety. Just because I can. You sense some pattern in the Drive Imp's screeches. He seems welcoming of this. This Drive Imp seems to have history with your black wagon. You are beginning to understand. Okay. The Drive Imp recognizes you as the new reader of the Nightwings. He is pleased to meet you. Now that's something new, isn't it? Now you can understand this unusual Drive Imp. Sure, why not? He's cute though. The Drive Imp seems satisfied at having gotten through to you, and you explain to your companions what little you have learned of him so far. No one argues against letting the creature come along. Inside the wagon, the other Drive Imps stare at him with something like reverence. The Drive Imp joined you. He seems to know his way around. Welcome aboard! I can talk to you. Well, Jay can talk to a wagon, why can't I talk to a fucking Drive Imp? You can see the little imp has made himself cold. He rushes after you. Your new imp companion seems very pleased to be in the wagon. He indicates he was able to find you thanks to the swarm of howlers. What the hell? He has no love of howlers, and they know not to mess with him either. Oh, you're a feisty one, aren't you? He plans to set up a nest that should ward off any further trouble from them. Okay, I don't regret this decision. It's fine for him to tag along. I like him. He looks forward to the road ahead with everyone and believes it shall be worth it. He's fucking adorable. He seems to be saying he's happy to be back where he belongs, and he urges you to keep going. He bounds off towards his brethren settled in the wagon's rafters. Cool. Okay, so there is only one way to go. An arid southern path towards the ominous cairn of Ob. Your new imprint seems insistent that you take his path very easily. Okay! Sorry. Hedwin orders the wagon to halt somewhere in the dusty wastes of Jomier Valley. There is someone on the road. Be careful, everyone. The figure watching the black wagon from far approaches, arms spread wide, although a hat and cloak conceal the figure's features. Then the imp rushes out toward whomever it is. The imp is very riled up at the sight of whoever is approaching, though in almost joyous way.
Avvistare.
The minstrel! The minstrel is now not sleeping, which means he's awake. I forgot the word. Tizo. He is a venerable drive imp who seems to know the ins and outs of... Okay, so his name is Tizo. I think, yeah. I don't know how you pronounce half of the names here, so I'm just trying my best, sorry. It is good? No, the minstrel voice. I want to give him some kind of a dandelion's voice from The Witcher, but I don't remember how he sounds, so maybe let's go with something like this. It is good to see you, and you found the others even faster than expected. The imp called Tizo appears very pleased. The lone minstrel turns toward the rest of you. Hello, we do not have met, but I know who you are, or who you must be. I returned as promptly as I could.
Have you worked with the scribes themselves? Because I think maybe you have.
Hello indeed. You had us worried there when you took off. I should knock him back into his slumber. I did not aim to cause such concern. As soon as I awakened, I have to notify my client that Nightwings have returned.
Your client?
Sorry.
Huh? Your client?
My client, Sandalwood. He is your point of contact, as I understand. You did not find his wagon by mistake. So, what now? You continue down the path. That is why I am here. When we meet my client, he shall explain. For now, have a job to do. I assure you that I shall not interfere. Well, from his look, I think his voice should have been much more grim. But at the same time, he is a minstrel and he just woke up. And I think he would be like this. I don't know. Tell me what you think. I think the voice. I think that maybe I'll change the voice to something more grim. Something like, but I mean to accompany you. Would that be alright? Hadwin and the others exchanged looks. Welcome back, minstrel. You got a name? I am sometimes called Tariq. It is a pleasure to meet you, Nightwings. Tariq, the lone minstrel. He appears to be a traveling musician, seems to be connected to the rites. Okay. The lone minstrel returns to Blackwagon with her fellow actors. Great, journey onward! Will he give me some buffs? Some items? Maybe he can participate in rites? The cairn of Orb is foreboding sight. It is here that the rite is soon to commence. According to the stars, the oh, okay.
Ligeratus?
Yes, he, I think, does. Reader, if you have a moment, once we are settled on those grounds, I wish to speak with you in the wagon, at your leisure. Yeah, I think it will be better like that. Oh, that's a lot of things. The lone minstrel's Tariq musical instrument, with which he chronicles great deeds through songs. The lone minstrel and his white lute chronicle the journey of the Nightwings through song. Using it, you may hear glimpses of your past experiences across the downside. Okay. Nothing for now, but good to know. Something more. The rope collar. Okay. I knew it was a fool's errand, but my liege, he would not listen. He instead insisted to pursue a certain treasure, a celestial orb, freshly fallen from the heavens in the reaches of the downside. He would be a living legend if only he could grasp it. Whispered in his ear that Kailmer rope collar. Kailmer rope collar, his elder and most trusted aide. Would that I slew the man myself. He was a simple yet brilliant ruse, to draw the Emperor farther still from his responsibilities and toward his greed. Thus did the Emperor begin an expedition into forsaken lands. He insisted that he go himself. Oh, that's how he became an exile, I think. Well, it's the start of it anyway. The lone minstrel seems to have situated himself in the wagon. He is very still, not unlike when he was sleeping.
Audira Ligeratus.
Reader, I shall keep this brief as shortly as you shortly have a rite you must conduct. You have read something of the Book of Rites, which means you may know something of my nature. On the contrary, you know not what he means, and soon he senses this. Did he say I'm very sorry? At least that's how it sounds. Forgive me, I spoke too soon. Suffice it, I have served the Nightwings for some time. Conduct the rites with glory, and you shall achieve what you seek. Lone Minster nods farewell to you and steps away. Well, he's a charming one, ain't he?
Mo, Higashin Fish.
Oh, hey guys! Fancy running into you this side of the sand. So, what can I do for you?
Run? How'd you make it all this way ahead of us?
Come now, Mr. Greentail. Can't just give up all my business secrets, am I right? What I can do, though, seeing as you've been such good customers and all, is provide for you a sample of a little something you might like. Here, check this out. Seeing as you brought that Mooncrest finger, you bought that Mooncrest finger from me last time, why, I'm just thinking you could use this. And I got more if you want.
A pinch of stardust, it does seem useful. Raises rank of certain talismans by 1, okay. Really? Okay, so this costs 5. This is lucrative contract. After banishing an adversary, the bearer gains +1 coin. Up to this many per ride. 10. So in one ride I can get my money back and then I can start to make some money during the ride. And maybe it will work on this howler business, but I don't know how much more there will be those howlers and hunters. Okay, so apparently she should have. Yeah, this would be good. Oh no, this would be good. And this would be good. I can give it to Headwind, maybe. Dang it. I can give this to Jadariel, because she's the one to... No, she's not really the one to banish someone. Well, for sure I can use this and give it to Master Greentail. Or maybe... no, I'll buy this one. I come back here. And I'll buy this one. Thank you very much.
I know you're going to like that stuff, guys. It's pretty... Ooh. Know what I mean?
No. Not in the slightest. Who are you again?
And if you want some more now, I know just individual and his dad who can get it. Catch my meaning here. Just stop on by some other time.
Yeah, go. Fuck yourself with a cactus.
You guys take care, okay? And thanks for doing business.
Okay, so now I can give our little friend here this thing. Okay, so she has... oh! She has this shit. And she has this shit, okay. So yeah, plus 2 quickness. Oh no, it's still plus 2 quickness. Why do you have 18? You had 17, didn't you? Oh no, he had 17. Oh, okay, so now it's like that. Okay, so now it's 11. And here 33% chance. No. For now I'm going to give it to her. Yeah, I'm going to recap this. I think I'm going to use her instead of Headwind, but we'll see. Commence the rite. You and your fellow exiles gather around the sacred site known as the Cairn of Ob, anticipating the hour that the rites are to commence again. All is quiet for a second. Okay. He looks like a heavy metal rock star or something. Heavy metal / rock star. From out of nowhere charges in a gangly cur. He stops short and gives you a slightly sneer.
That's Barker Ashpos. Real piece of work. Just don't make eye contact.
He's a troublemaking cur who thrills in the defeat of the triumvirs who stand against him.
Oi!
Sorry, it will be like this because of the oi.
Oi! Well, would you look at this? Look at this, Lord. Even though one of your own consulting with the two-leggers, you are the disgrace that make you realize.
I'm sorry, I don't want to be racist. I just think it suits him well.
Good to see you, Barker. You're doing well. Didn't know you knew about the rights. Oi! I know about a lot of things, my friend. For instance, I know you're going to be very, very sad after we went to floor with you here. Don't know whose back you scratched to earn yourself a spot on a high and mighty Nightwing there, but I am gonna make sure all of you regret it, because why not? Sounds good, yes, sounds good.
Okay, this is like a maniac laugh. The cur Barker laughs away as his pack stumbles after him. You hear them howling and crackling as the stars above begin to glow. Well, nice music though. In the race, evading with square or sprinting costs stamina, which regenerates automatically.
Welcome, dear reader, to the splendors of the accursed cairn of Haub. You shall find the downside grows less pleasant from this point. But first, there's a tradition to uphold. This time you stand against the dissidents. Even now they hunger to defeat you. Perhaps not simply to regain their freedom, but to deny you yours.
Yeah, best, always best. Oops, sorry, I got to... yeah, the mic was off, I think it shall be good now. As the stars shine down upon you, the bark of curs you stand against this night continue hooting and howling.
Oi! Come on, you lot, let's boil some blood.
Then Rocky pulls you aside.
Look, sister, I don't know how to say this, but I can go against these guys. Just trust me on this one, okay?
You sense he means it. You make a mental note to ask about the history with Barker whenever time permits. It's alright, Rocky. We can take care of them. Begging your pardon, but if you need another to stand at your side this night, I have someone here whom I would recommend. Do not be coy with us, minstrel. Don the robes if you intend to stand with us. Oh, I did not mean myself. The rights are not for me. I was instead referring to this little one. Let me guess. The fucking imp. Yup. A creature wearing tiny raiments appears at Lone Minstrel's side. Tizo, really? Tizo seems to be volunteering to take on your adversaries, the dissidents. Absurd, the imp knows the rights. He knows a great deal. So long as Nightwing stand together, he shall be at their side. Though you need not take my word for it. Tizo, our adversary, seems to be preoccupied. Perhaps you might quickly show our comrades what you can do. The little imp peers at you. You sense his connection to the rites as he awaits your guidance. Okay. Tizo seems excited to demonstrate some of his favorite tricks. Reader, influencing Tizo may take some getting used to. He is inviting you to try. Is he a weird one?
Joins your ranks, and a mere imp. Although, no, it cannot be. Then we shall see what comes of this new partnership of yours.
Oh, she can fly. Hold R2 to zip. What? To implode? Okay. Can I do some tricks with this? Like this. And now. Oh, okay. You can move those pretty fast as well. Okay. He's good. Well done as ever, Tizo. Tizo is happy to lend his support during the rites, if you could use his help. I think I could, I think I shall. Well then, reader, who shall conduct the rites in the name of Nightwing?
Now we shall get started.
Well, Rocky don't want to be part of this, so okay. We'll take Jay.
Jay!
Because I like her. We'll take the Jodariel because she is core of the team.
Jodariel.
And we'll get the imp because I have the feeling I can stop this feeling that he will aid me.
Tizo. The choice is cast.
Okay. Our adversaries shall be quick. Be ready.
Time's up, you swill. Come on, boys, let's get him. I don't even know if he can.
Begin. The Knight's first banishment. Night wings make their mark upon the flame.
Hell yeah, dude. Wow, he has like a big aura.
Righteous fire.
15, so like rookie.
Fire of resolve.
Playing the fun. Sorry, I was not too excited.
Bask in the purifying flame.
Alright, you lot, that does it. No more fussing around, right? My boys and me, we're proper angry now. Sorry, my mic is again weird. Oh, okay, please. Don't. Please just stay in one place, Mike. Thank you very much. Okay, what the fuck they're doing?
Careful now. Your adversary Barker there seems rather fired up. Whatever shall you do against so fierce a foe?
Oh, no.
Jay banished.
Oh, damn it. Well, at least I have Jay.
That ought to wake you up.
No.
Oh, you poor thing.
Really? Yep. Oh, shit.
Alas.
Damn it.
Bye, Jay.
Hey, go fuck yourself.
Jay plunged into the fire.
Yep.
Your victory's at hand.
You don't
Take
say.
that, Barker.
Oh no. Dang it. Oh, that was...
And it is done.
Oh
The Night Wings
yeah.
prevail yet again. 'Twas the will of the 8 scribes which kept their flame alive.
Well, we're
The
starting to look...
rite is complete.
Okay, shut up. We're starting to look more and more ridiculous.
Oh wow, I thought, did we just win? Did we just beat them?
Perhaps now they shall learn some humility. Well, I'll be a hipping ball of dung, but I can't just believe your shoddy lot showed us the what for like that. My boys and I will have to take you just a tad more serious next time. Till then, you just be sure to tell old Rookie Greentail that yours truly, he remembers everything you hear.
The rites do tend to teach something of trust. Something's awakened in the moon-touched girl.
The scribes, they whisper to me. They do, from time to time.
Okay, so mastery for Jay. We have the tricks
and the Grand Straight's leaning, so the tricks overall fall on. Okay. The brief charge up time before J jumps or sprints is virtually eliminated. Okay, so she can sprint right away just like Ruby. While sprinting, J slows nearby adversaries. Ooh, that's handy. J jumps and power jumps farther than usual. Okay. If J is banished while jumping, she shall instantly return at the origin of her jump. Nice. And this, the brief charge up time before J can cast her aura is greatly reduced. J flings the orb faster and farther than usual. When saluting her adversaries, J automatically leaps toward the orb if no one has this. Press triangle to salute during the ride, okay. While grasping the orb, J sprints and jumps without using stamina. This is amazing. This is not that bad. This I don't use fling very much, but and this is good thing as well. This is good thing. This is the shit. This is okay. Cool to have. This I don't use jump, so I don't care. This is great as well. So both of those are great. Both of those are both of those are great. Those are good in my opinion, those two. And because I don't use fling or jump that much, I don't give a fuss about those. So yeah, let's go.
A devious trick from the rope collar. Enlightenment seldom avails itself to simple imps.
Tiza feels solemn respect for the rite and all their myriad complexities. Cool. Sorry. My back stuck to 8. So I had to shift a little. Okay, so we have Secrets of the Accused Imp and Flights of the Swallow. Okay. While fluttering or zipping, Tiza moves much faster than usual. Great. After casting his Implode, returns much faster than usual. Great. Implode ability can banish adversaries in a much wider area. Fucking awesome. Deals additional 10 damage when dousing the adversary's fire. This is clearly winning right now, but I don't know what those are doing, so let's see. If banished, Tiza drops a moon sign, allies can instantly transport them from the fire. Okay, that's not bad. I can use this with Jodariel and her big aura. If banished, Tiza automatically casts his Implode ability if he does not possess the orb. This is good, but not great. When saluting his adversaries, Tiza turns into fast-moving howler or bat. I don't know. If banished, Tiza drops an improved moon sign that puts allies Tiza something well. This is much better.
'Tis the influence of the imp scribe. Until the stars align.
Splendid was your guidance of Nightwing's reader. Your fellows are fortunate to have found one such as you. May you find the freedom that you seek. You're not going anywhere, are you? You're staying with us? I hope so. Please. Sorry. After besting the dissidents rather soundly, you return to your wagon to recover from night's ordeal and figure out how best to proceed. Okay, dissidents. Triumvirate of anarchists who conduct the rites for sheer thrill. You alright, Rookie?
Think so, chump. I just need a little time. Didn't count on Barker being caught up in all this.
You don't owe him your conscience. You'll sort things out with him. You always do. I do not wish to interrupt, but the dark of night is waning. Reader, would you join us outside, please? You find Jodariel and Lone Minstrel gazing into the sky above the valley, which is beginning to grow pale. Something new here? No. I don't think so. Okay, look towards the heavens. And me leaf, the box star. Or my leaf. Let's call it me leaf for now. The box star burns bright over fatty, I don't know, cavern in flagging hands. It's the first time I saw this word, so I'm seeing this word, so sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. What was that? Then it is as I feared. We are to press further north, beneath the valley into flagging hands. A gloom-filled, desolate region of downside, beyond which lies the sea. There is a sea here.
The scribes are watching over us. They will protect us wherever we should go.
Had you been to flagging hands, would you not say such things? The scribes have surely turned their backs on that place. If I may, the bleakness of flagging hands shall wear upon you. To be sure, I urge you to follow. I urge you to take. I don't. How? Why did I insert follow then? There? I don't know. I urge for you to take what rest you can. You shall need your strength upon the road ahead. Your fellow exiles agree to turn in for the remainder of the night. At the dawn, you shall have to press deeper into the downside. Okay, I can talk to somebody. Oh, the nest. Diesel's nest. Various scraps and things laced together with bits of ribbon and fabric, topped off with a plush fish. Okay. Okay. Rookie. You can tell something is troubling Rookie, though he seems relieved to see you.
Hey, sister. Listen, I got to level with you real quick. You remember Barker, don't you? Not exactly easy to forget, though believe you me, I try. Well, he's got me by the scruff. I've been down here for a little while, as you can see by now, but Barker has been here longer. He's made quite a name down here. As for me, I need help, you understand? I had a sudden standard to uphold, so I figured he would be one to ask. Then Rookie hesitates. But then his familiar grin returns. So what if I owe him though, right, sister? I got people back on the other side, and just between us, we're loaded. I mean, rich. My little problem with a barker soon it's gonna take care of itself just as soon as my people send the money through. So I am telling you right now, right here and now, don't you even worry about it. And I'm sure everything on that front is going to end up real tidy real soon. I'm sorry, I'm pretty inconsistent with the R. I thought that maybe it would be better because he is called Rocky, so maybe he will speak like with that he will put an emphasis on R letter, but I think it sounds stupid sometimes, like with this real tidy real soon. I think it works, but most of the time it doesn't. So I'll try not to overdo it. With that, he scampers off before you can respond. It seems Rocky owes a debt of some sort. What is on the line exactly, you are unsure. As always, I'm unsure of everything. Okay, so I think we got to the 2-hour mark, and even if not, I think it's a good place to stop. We've been in another 2 rides. We've met Jay, we've met a lone minstrel, which, I mean, we already met him earlier, but now he's awake, he speaks, and his name is Tariq. And we also dealt with Howlers, we dealt with 2 other Triumvirates, and we now have a Tizo, which is a really weird drive imp who can apparently implode and return, and he is just a delight. So yeah, I think it's a good place to stop for now. Thank you everybody for watching. Thanks everybody for tuning in. If you want to check this out in the archive on YouTube. If you have any questions, ask them in the comments down below. And if you have any questions, suggestions, if you want to yell at me or on us, I mean me and Arendt in general, even though he wasn't in the video, feel free to do it. It's a free country, free world, for now at least, so let's use it. And yeah, thanks again so much for watching. I'm having a blast with this game, and I hope you have a blast as well watching this. I'm going to continue the streams and the playthrough of the Pyre. And now, because I can stream directly from my PS4 Pro, I think there will be no input lag, no weird things like with last stream where when the game just started to lag and drop frames, and even occasionally
just stops for a second, I think there will be it will be much better, as well as with the remote play. The color I observed that the colors are a little washed out. Maybe it's just me, but I think that is true. I think that the colors are a little bit washed out. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just seeing things. But even if that's not true, now we have the ability to just see the source without any external programs or streaming to one thing and then streaming to another thing and then streaming to another thing. So yeah, I'm having a blast for now, and I'm going to play this game more. I hope you join me here on stream, and if not on stream, maybe you'll check this out in my YouTube archive, because it's awesome. The game itself is awesome. So yeah, thanks again. It's third time I thank you, but yeah, every time I thank you, I just start to rumble a little bit because I have things in my mind that I want to say. But as I said at the start of the video, I'm still learning, and I hope to improve over time and give you guys more better quality content and better quality commentary. So yeah, for the last time, at least today, thank you everybody so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Leave the comment in the comment section down below the video if you want. If not, okay, well, I hope you do, because I really like to interact with you guys, and we'll see how it goes from here. So that's it for now, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Oh.